So Keith Olbermann went on David Letterman last night and said that he screwed up.
I screwed up. I screwed up really big on this.
By which he meant he screwed up ever going to Current in the first place. After he left MSNBC, maybe he should have gone off on his own, maybe he should have looked for something else to do, but his big screw up, in his words on Letterman, was that that he ever believed that this whole silly experiment would work.
Okay, I mean, well, the guy got this mammoth contract. He bailed on MSNBC. Was it a mea culpa being like, hey, I'd really like to come back to MSNBC, or I'm going to strike out on my own?
I don't know that Keith exactly bailed on MSNBC. I'm pretty.
Well, yeah, I got the impression there weren't a lot of tears seeing him go. But
it was a pretty mutual dissatisfaction, I think, with that term of employment. So he joined Current, and he messed up by believing it would work, and then we're led to believe that Al Gore and Joel Hyatt, the co-founders of Current, messed up every day since. So we will.
So is he going to do like a Glenn Beck type thing?
I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know that he knows what he's going to do yet, but certainly that's a big, obvious thing that he might do.
So what's left? Right? I mean, I guess he could go to Fox.
But Glenn Beck is making crazy money, actually. I mean, as much as we all thought he was irrelevant, it's actually pretty successful.
Glenn Beck is doing quite well with it, yeah. And Glenn Beck, I mean, there are a lot of similarities between Glenn Beck and Keith Olbermann, except politically, obviously. But they have really fiercely loyal built-in audiences. And then they also have a kind of fiercely disloyal built-in audience of people who hate them and who tune in just to hate them.
Which is a bizarre dynamic.
It is a bizarre dynamic. But you can see him cultivating it on Twitter. I mean, he just picks these fights with people, too. It seems like it would be a great way to go for him.
All right, well, and so overall, good performance, Letterman, go-to guy?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing better than a mea culpa, even if it's sort of spotty.